Hello, I would like to share that following spiritual teachers, so-called enlightened teachers, can be a very painful and tricky trap. And I've been stuck in spiritual path like for 10 years and quite miserable, quite suffering, quite in pain, and where life led me to isolation. And even in isolation, their teachings can find me and cause an emotional pain or body pain. And you understand, like the best years of my life, like from 23 to 30, where I could be healthy, sexually active, I have wasted this time for spiritual matters, to struggle in my sick family and to struggle in sick society, and overworking myself and suffering insomnia, being afraid even to masturbate, as they said, the pain is happening to you because you are getting too much pleasure. And I thought the ego is sex. I have to transcend the ego. So I was even refusing masturbation, and I suffered incredibly because, in truth, suppressing sexuality is suppressing my natural human needs. Where Eckhart Tolle was teaching that some people are committing suicide because their sexuality hasn't been fulfilled. So I was playing brave, and neither I was not sexually active, neither I was masturbating. I was only struggling in society for the little money, and for others, so-called successful people with businesses, with names, with surnames, with special surnames, who were or struggle in society when constantly I've been experiencing emotional abuse at home, at sick home, emotional abuse. Don't ask me why I haven't changed the life situation. I did change life situation. I've been living somewhere else. Somewhere else, the people were not any kinder, any nicer. Eckhart Tolle also was not nice with me. I don't know how can people fall for him. I don't know why I was following him for 10 years because I was hoping finally I am going to surrender. I am going to surrender to him. He's going to be nicer to me. The life situation will turn nicer to me, better. Uh, And again, I developed this fear around sexuality, fear around masturbation, fear around sex. As 2 months ago, I have experienced an emotional abuse and pain because of my sexuality, because the condemnation, because of the social condemnation of women and her sexuality. And I've been punished in my life for the things I haven't actually enjoyed. So I don't know, I even suffered the things I haven't enjoyed. I've been punished for the things I haven't had an opportunity to enjoy on my own, to explore my own sexuality. I've been punished for this. So anyway, and it's like Eckhart Tolle waited for me, and I waited all of my youth. I've been busy with other things, and I've been waiting until the older he came, until I am going to be done with my sexuality, and then the enlightenment will happen to me. It looks like this from my perspective. It's like enlightenment awaits me until I am going to be sexually discharged, until I'm going to experience dementia, until I'm going to be like sexually not interested. On the other hand, all of those men in society who wanted me, who wanted to sleep with me, they were very much immature, and I know I wouldn't be happy in those relationships. So anyway, either way, if I would have to become a teacher of my life partners, I would have to be their mommy and tell them how to behave toward women, because most of the women in Polish society teaches their children, and a lot of men, that all they have to do is to just learn, and they serve them. They cook for them, then clean for them. They do all of the stuff for those guys, for their sons. And whilst they play, like how they are being burdened, and they scream, and how they are tired, how they have enough, but they can give themselves rest. They push themselves further. And most of the grandmothers and mothers teach children with yelling at them and also serving them. Yelling at them, they can't do it right, or properly. They are not enough doing stuff, not good enough. The stuff they are doing is not good enough. And at the same time, they serve them, and they expect great appreciation for the things they do for them, something like this. So in my opinion, most of the boys in society is being convinced that women should submit to them, do the things for them. So if I decide to love some man, I am in a loser position, because I know he won't be interested with me if I am going to assert boundaries and I say, listen, you have healthy body, healthy hands. Until you met me, you could do it for yourself. You can, and there is a 10th date, and they tell me I should cook for them, because this is the role of a girlfriend. Maybe of no. When I live on my own and I work on my own, I can cook for myself. I can make grocery for myself. I can clean home for myself. I can work for myself. If I can do all of this stuff all by myself, then why men can't do this stuff for themselves? I wonder. So anyway, it's like, it doesn't make sense to blame Eckhart Tolle. I couldn't create a good relationship based and have a fulfilled sexual life, because it is impossible in this country. No wonder so many women run away abroad. I saw in England men using washing machine, cleaning, cooking. They didn't make problem out of this. In Poland, this is a huge problem. This is a huge problem. And honestly, in Poland, a boy can break up with a girl because she tells him she humiliate him. She made him a huge harm that she didn't cook for him after he did so much hard work, and she doesn't understand how hard this is for him. Maybe men should understand how hard this is for women to take care of the home, to go to work, and to take care of home for children, and yet take care of him. But now I see in internet how we are harming men. Really? I was harming men? Let me to talk with them again if they want to confront me and talk with them again. I am ready to confront them and tell me, let tell me, poor man, how I hurt you in those relationships. Maybe I hurt them because I was too often pleasing them. And whenever I am in a love relationship, I can't fight. I am not even fighting. I hurt them because I was too obedient. I should be boss. I should be in a relationship, in loving relationship. I should change, and I should be boss, and I should tell them what they should do. This is a loving relationship. This is a proper dynamic in a relationship. I was wrong because I was too obedient when I was in love, and I refused to fight. Anyway, from my perspective, what Eckhart Tolle he wanted me to surrender my sexual needs, surrender my sexuality, and just spend my life on just eating, pooping, sleeping, and creating satsang in internet for people, and to have no needs to, I don't know, to dissolve sexual energy from my body, to be this much nothing that sexual energy in my body is being dissolved. And from this humble lesson, to serve for the humanity of the humanity, and to serve them in order so I could hurt them and tell them they should have no sexual life. So they kill me, because how can I tell people, hey, your sex is wrong, surrender sex for the rest of the people, you are selfish, dissolve your sex drive, okay? This is what Eckhart Tolle wants. And I was letting him, by being his follower, I was letting him and other spiritual teachers to molest me, to not have sex, because only narcissists go for sex in society. Only narcissists are obsessed with sexuality, and only narcissists are having children and are having lots of sex. Only narcissists are obsessed with sexuality, with sex. And they are talking stuff like this. I don't know, they want me to push me into suicide, because if there is no sex, I have no reason to live. Life without sex is misery. Life without a good relationship is misery. I feel sorry for all of those gurus who had too much gurus to be in a sexual relationship, in close relationship with anybody. I feel sorry for them. I think they are miserable, and they are leading people to misery. And how miserable must be and partners of those spiritual teachers who teach that there is something wrong with sexuality, with passion, with exploring sexuality in their close relationships. Aww. I know they made me miserable with those beliefs. How can you transcend or dissolve unsexual energy? They wanted me to die, they wanted me to kill myself. And they will say, oh, she is narcissist, she's trying to kill herself because of not fulfilling her sexuality, and she's some romantic lover who's trying to kill herself. She's a victim of spirituality. She is in deep depression because she's not having sexual activity. She's trying to kill herself. She's in deep depression. She's victim identity. She's seeking everywhere an abuser. No, I'm just warning people. I'm not victim anymore. I'm fine. I'm just pooping, I'm sleeping, I'm eating. I'm fine, okay? I will not kill myself. For your unhappiness, I will not kill myself. I know you wish I did. I know you wish. I know my sexuality is problem for you. I know you judge me. I'm being narcissistic because I want sex. And I want a wise, good partner. I know I must be insane for wanting so much. I want too much. Oh, I wanted just some wise partner. Monogamic wise partner. Oh, I'm just too much for spirituality. Oh, I'm too much for them. My advice is, if you are 20 years old, and your body is healthy and your body has sexual needs, just don't follow those spiritual teachers, and only find out who is normal in society. Get to know the guy before you sleep with him. I know it's hard. Those married guys are just about you, are looking for the same losers as they are. They are looking for a lover because they are miserable in their with their wives. They are super miserable, and they are looking for some lover. Anyway, people in society, they lie a lot. They wanna show themselves as being good at the beginning. At least I'm not pretending anything. I'm going on a date and I'm talking whatever I wanna talk. I'm not pretending anything. They think, oh, she's crazy. Nah, bye bye. Where is my mommy? Where is my mommy? They seek mommy. Okay, good luck. Go and seek your mommy who will cook for you. And wash your clothes and because those are the adults' needs. Those are the adults' needs. I understand the little child needs help, or children need support from time to time, although it's very important to teach them how to do this stuff. It's very important. If a mother wants to keep a child for herself and she's not teaching her youngest child or a child how to use a washing machine, or make their life the most difficult there could be, some people just shouldn't be parents. They don't even have to be an expert, but to give birth to children and to yell all day long, almost all day long, and to refuse to teach their children how unworthy they are, and to not teach them how to use washing machine, how to cook, and not only girls but also boys, how to survive on their own. It's such a failure. And many women does that in the society. They seek freedom and salvation and final relief in serving too much and giving too much and making a victim of themselves. And I have made mistake. I have made a mistake with sticking to following a spiritual teachers. The same for the 10 years. When I saw the effect, I'm not getting what I want. Then I should walk away. Although I got what I wanted to live on my own. I kind of got it what I wanted, even though spiritual teacher told me I'm not going to fulfill my dream of having my own home and living on my own. So he discouraged me and he doubted me. You are not going to fulfill your dreams. You are not going to live on your own. You are not going to have your own home. And I do have. So Adyashanti's prophecy didn't come true. I just was following people who didn't like me. The more alone I am, the more I see it. I see it like they didn't even like me. They were doing everything to actually this encouraged me, to doubt me. Uh, the same like my parents. So I had to really, really go how much I had to have the will on my own to get myself free from the sick environment and sick family dynamic. How much I had the will, the strength to free myself finally. But I wasted 10 years to struggle with my sexuality, which is not actually problem. It's not problem. The problem was the man I get myself involved with. And I was blaming myself, maybe because I was drinking those beers, or I was watching pornography. And to be honest, for years I've stopped. I haven't watched any pornography for years. I stopped. I'm not drinking alcohol, and still those characters appeared in my life. So it's not my fault. It wasn't my fault, because I was thinking, oh, I am attracting the same what I am, or I am attracting something. And the spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle is teaching, like, people can bring you pleasure, but you will have to get consequence of this pleasure. You will have to get pain. So he's pushing me automatically into isolation. Okay, because people are going to bring me pleasure and pain, so I will close myself. So I developed the paranoia. I can't even masturbate, because after masturbate and gaining pleasure of orgasm, I'm going to get pain. Even in isolation, I can cause pain to myself by masturbation. It's I tell you, spirituality is the same insanity as everything else. And don't blame me. I can't show I can't show an appreciation for them. They were giving me more even harder challenges. They were giving me like challenges, like people were literally like, I thought they wanted to kill me. And whenever I stopped following them for a month, suddenly something changed. I haven't been anymore attracting those evil entities. So I don't know if those enlightened beings, I really shouldn't follow them. Even at the beginning, yet in England in 2013, when I was following an Eckhart Tolle teachings, uh, since then the strangest things started to happen by following him. For example, I was taking care of children, and there was this alarm, oh, there is a bomb, there is a bomb um, in the cafeteria where I was with children. And I knew this Eckhart Tolle creating this challenge for me to get my fear or something like this. So I took children slowly out of the cafeteria. I knew he is creating this for me, and he was creating a lot of those challenges. Why he's not going to create challenge for me to give me a man and satisfying sexual relationship? I don't have a problem. I have healthy hand. I can cook for myself. I don't have much expectations. Just love me, be crazy about me. I am going to be crazy about you. I am going to love you. And the rest things, really, I can clean on my own. I can cook for my own. I can even wash my body on my own. But Eckhart Tolle will bring to my life challenges, bombs over there, some guy, drunk guy screaming at me, another guy screaming at me, go to work, surrender, give me coffee with love and surrender, serve me a waitress. Eckhart Tolle is like this. But this is my fault also, because I decided to follow him and I was not aware there is so many different uh, healers or advisors. I could actually isolate myself for this month and see what is actually going on, if I am actually not being manipulated by them, used by them. I don't want to be just used by them. I want to enjoy. So what if I'm going to get pain after good relationships, being in a good relationship? So what if I'm going to experience pain? If I am in a good relationship, then I can bear some pain. But if I am going into a relationship and I am going to be treated purposely with pain, or being tossed, like throw away after some time, okay, the toy is not having functions I want, the selfish boy wants. I pressed the button, do this for me, she didn't do this for me. I pressed the button, do this for me, she didn't do this for me. Stupid toy doesn't work as boy wants. Selfish boy wanted to girl bring me flowers and take me for a date to restaurant, and she did, but then she said she's not going to give a boy anymore. And I thought I can keep my money for myself and I can buy myself nice car. And the girl didn't wanted me to buy myself and keep my all of my money for myself, and made a decision to buy myself a nice car. And all of those women would look at me and desire me for my car and for my wealth. And when she left, I took all of the money. I didn't have to spend on her because she was spending on me, because I was pressing the buttons of my girlfriend, another toy she was for me, and she was spending her money for me because I am awesome cool guy and I know my worth. And on social media, on another dating page, I'm looking for a girls who look like $1,000,000, because I deserve the girls who are achieved and looks like as $1,000,000,000. I know I'm good because my ex-girlfriend hasn't been honest that I was bad in bed. I was hurting her in bed, and she didn't told me because she was sacrificing her pain for me, for my big penis, me. And when she left, I had to buy myself amazing, great sport car. Another girl, come to me, another toy, another girl, come to me, yeah. To my big penis, I'm going to hurt you. If not you, another one. I know my worth. Another one. Me.